Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
Viewers should know that they are getting on a very wild ride. इसकी शूट अपने लॉकडाउन के बीच में चल रही थी, तो ऋषिकेश, हरिद्वार और हम लोग वहाँ थे. उस टाइम भी लॉकडाउन लग गया था. Suddenly perform like an intense scene as Ranjana. So that was definitely, it was, those were some hard days.
Actress Nidhi Singh has a new release Apharan 2 on Woot Select, and with regards to this, she got into a candid chat with us. Let's hear what Nidhi has to share. How would you describe your character as in the second season?
I mean, she's exactly the same person, but उसकी ज़िंदगी में हालात कुछ ऐसे हैं that they have steered her in a certain direction, and which is obviously, you've seen it in the trailer, that she's gone towards drugs and all of that. And obviously that's a huge problem in Rudra's life, our main character, and that drives the story forward. तो मेरे कैरेक्टर का जो एसेंस है उसको क्लीन रखते हुए, बट देयर वाज अ होल डिफरेंट पर्सन दैट शी, a whole different version of herself that she turns into. And for that, and it was a tricky thing to like get into that, because ऐसा नहीं था कि she had fully gone dark and rogue and she was a bad person or anything. She's still the same person, but उसकी उलझने बहुत अलग हैं. और in a way she's actually she's basically gone into depression and she's not able to come out of it. So to play that part, it was particularly difficult, because to not just because there's a certain mood to it constantly, but also you can't snap out of it that easily when you're in that state. You're portraying a state like that. So that was definitely, it was, those were some hard days that, to go through those. And that went on for a while, because हम इसकी शूट अपने लॉकडाउन के बीच में चल रही थी. तो ऋषिकेश, हरिद्वार और हम लोग वहाँ थे. उस टाइम भी लॉकडाउन लग गया था. फिर then we came back, then there was a lockdown here, then lots of things happened, then we had to take a break, then we went to Serbia. तो बहुत सारे breaks थे, और उसके throughout I had to be this person, like, I mean, keep her intact, क्योंकि you can't take like a 20-day break and then suddenly perform like an intense scene as Ranjana. So that was very tricky, but I feel very grateful that I get to play this part. She's a very interesting character for sure.
Is there any particular incident from the set which you will never be able to forget?
There are many, but I think the one that really stands out for me was एक scene है. It's a very simple shot. Basically मुझे गंगा जी में डुबकी लेनी है, but Sandy संतोष सिंह जो हमारे डायरेक्टर हैं, he's brilliant and he's visually extremely sound. तो वो सिर्फ सीन, वो पूरे सीन को कि उनको वो विजुअली वो ड्रामा चाहिए, तो ही वाज लाइक गंगा आरती के दौरान होगा ये. तो गंगा आरती जिस समय होती है ना, उस समय गंगा के द्वार खुलते हैं, तो जो पानी का करंट होता है वो और स्ट्रॉन्ग होता जाता है विद द आरती. एंड यूजुअली जो भी लोग वहाँ पे गंगा जी में डुबकी लेने जाते हैं, they are holding on to railings and things. वहाँ पे there are provisions, but I didn't have that, because I had to do like a proper dubki, and there's aarti in the background, is in full crescendo. I had to do the dubki. Also, I cannot swim, so the water was gushing, and it was December. I was freezing, so it was a very literal do or die situation for me for the first time in my life. Of course, like, my cast and crew was very sweet and supportive, and they were like, we're right here for you and all of that. But वो मैं कभी नहीं भूलूंगी. वो मैंने कैसे किया, I still don't remember. I had a proper out of body experience with it, that I was telling myself that you have to do it and you have to do this right. You have to be fully present in this moment, varna you're gone. Like one small slip and you're gone, because the water is that strong. And of course, for a non-swimmer, that is a nightmare, right? So that I'll never forget, for sure. और हैं कई ऐसी इंसिडेंट्स, बट मैं बहुत सारे बता नहीं सकती, बिकॉज उसकी वजह से सीन रिवील करना पड़ेगा.
What do you think viewers should expect from this season in particular?
Viewers should know that they are getting on a very wild ride. So expect anything and everything, and the minute you start expecting something, something is going to happen beyond your expectations. So it's a proper page turner, this script. The second season, yeah, it was phenomenal. When we read it for the first time, we're like, oh wow, this is going to be wild. And then actually jab bana, so yeah, I don't want to overpromise, but I just want to say that it's going to be worth your time. And how.
We hope that you guys enjoyed this chat with Nidhi. If you did, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Divya Shah, camera person Babaji, India Forums, Mumbai.